In a small, picturesque town nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling river, there lived a young woman named Lily. She was known for her kindness, beauty, and her love for the quiet, peaceful life that the town offered. Every morning, she would walk by the river, her thoughts drifting like the gentle current, her heart full of dreams that seemed as distant as the mountains on the horizon. One autumn afternoon, while she was sitting on a park bench near the river, reading a book, a young man named Ethan wandered into the park. He had recently moved to the town, hoping to escape the bustling city life and find peace in nature. Ethan had always felt a deep connection to the world around him. But something was missing. His life felt incomplete, and he often wondered if there was more to love than what he had known. Their paths crossed when Ethan, noticing the serene beauty of the woman sitting by the river, decided to strike up a conversation. "It's a perfect day, isn't it?" he said with a soft smile. Lily looked up, surprised, but the warmth in his voice put her at ease. "It is," she replied, her eyes meeting his. There was something about Ethan that felt familiar, as though their meeting was destined. The days turned into weeks, and what began as simple conversations grew into something much deeper. They shared stories, dreams, and quiet moments by the river, their bond growing stronger with each passing day. Ethan learned that Lily's heart longed for adventure, while Lily discovered that Ethan was searching for a love that would make his life feel whole. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and painted the sky in shades of gold and pink, Ethan took Lily's hand and led her to the top of a hill overlooking the town. The air was cool, and the stars began to twinkle above them. "Lily," Ethan said softly, his voice full of emotion. "From the moment we met, I knew my life was about to change. You've brought a kind of light into my world that I never knew existed. I can't imagine my life without you in it." Lily's heart fluttered as she looked into his eyes, the same warmth she had felt from the beginning now radiating between them. "Ethan, I feel the same way," she whispered. "You've shown me that love isn't just about the big moments, it's in the small, everyday things that make life beautiful." With the soft rustling of leaves in the breeze and the sound of the river below, Ethan knelt on one knee, his heart racing. "Lily, will you spend the rest of your life with me? Will you be my forever?" Tears welled up in Lily's eyes as she nodded, her heart overflowing with joy. "Yes, Ethan, 1,000 times yes." From that day forward, Lily and Ethan's love grew like the river that flowed through their town, constant, gentle, and enduring. They built a life together filled with laughter, quiet mornings by the water, and shared dreams of a future that was even brighter than the stars above. And in each other's arms, they found the kind of love that only exists in the most magical of stories. The moment we met. It was a rainy afternoon when I first met her. I had been running to catch the bus, trying to shield myself from the downpour with a small umbrella. As I reached the bus stop, I accidentally bumped into her, spilling the coffee she was holding. She looked up, startled, and then smiled as she apologized for my clumsiness. "I'm so sorry," she said, wiping the coffee from her jacket. Her smile was warm, and her eyes sparkled like they knew something I didn't. I stood there, speechless for a moment, not knowing what to say. "It's okay," I replied, my voice shaky. "I guess we're both a little wet now." We both laughed, and there was something about her laughter that made my heart race. We started talking about the weather, how strange it was that the sun was barely visible behind the clouds. Our conversation drifted to other things, music, books, dreams, and before I knew it, an hour had passed. We missed the bus together, but neither of us minded. We spent the rest of the afternoon walking through the rain, sharing stories, and learning more about each other. That day, in the middle of a storm, I felt like I had found something beautiful, something worth holding on to. From that moment on, we didn't need a bus to meet each other. Our paths crossed in so many little ways. And soon, I realized that I was falling in love with the girl I'd bumped into by accident.